Jo, ah, was soll ich sagen? Ähm, Hi, I guess. Ich weiß nichts mehr. Aber ich weiß, dass ich vielleicht eine Hintergrundmusik anmachen sollte. Das wäre vielleicht ziemlich gut. Komm, machen wir das hier. Äh, ich weiß nicht, ist das so laut? Ich weiß nicht. Ach, egal. Ich weiß gar nicht, was ich sagen soll. Like, wie lange ist es jetzt her? Über einen Monat. Monat und 10 Tage, glaube ich, irgendwie so um den Dreh. Seitdem ich gestreamt habe, das letzte Mal. Und selbst da, der letzte Stream war ziemlich mies. Ich glaube, davor der Stream war auch 3 Tage her, ne? Mal sehen, ob mein Kanal jetzt dead ist. Wahrscheinlich. Oder ob doch wenigstens, keine Ahnung, 1, 2 Leute kommen. Ich bezweifle es vorhin um die Uhrzeit. Aber ich muss mich ja hier an Dinge anpassen. Wir machen ja Reaction. Sonst würde ich auch beide heute nicht streamen. Eigentlich habe ich überhaupt keine Zeit. So, würde auch mal ganz gerne wieder streamen. Hätte ich auch gerne gemacht. Aber aktuell hätte ich wirklich keine Zeit. Ja, ich hatte Zeit natürlich so gehabt. Aber jetzt gerade, jetzt so die Tage, plus so nächste Woche, generell so Mai eigentlich noch, schwer, sage ich jetzt mal. Weil ich eigentlich jeden Tag busy bin. Und darum wird der Stream jetzt auch nicht so lange. Sondern ja, mainly nur die Reaction und dann vielleicht kommt davon, ob jemand dabei ist oder nicht. Ja, ich weiß auch gar nicht, ob die Technik klappt. Ich musste gerade Kamera und Mikrofon neu einstellen. Sollte aber funktionieren. Bei mir ist ja auch alles gerade ganz anders. Also Kabel hängt mir hier von der Kamera über den einen Bildschirm, nicht über den Main-Bildschirm, über den zweiten. Ist alles sehr chaotisch. So. Fünf Minuten haben wir noch. Ja, also eigentlich bin ich am Arbeiten. Ja, Tag. Moin. Ja, ich muss mich an den Zeiten ja halten. Darum. Eigentlich wollte ich auch gar nicht heute streamen, aber. Eigentlich habe ich nicht mal Zeit zum Streamen. Aber ich bin nicht mal in der Verfassung zum Streamen. Manche Dinge muss man halt machen. Aber was du gesagt hast, passt so. Passt so gut. Was ich gerade meinte mit dem. Wahrscheinlich kommt um die Uhrzeit keiner. Aber alle sind arbeiten. Oder, keine Ahnung, in der Schule oder was auch immer. Also kein normaler Mensch ist irgendwie 14 Uhr fast. Oh, wie Home. Tatsächlich. Ich glaube, ich könnte um 3 Uhr nachts streamen und würde mehr schaffen als hier, jetzt, um 14 fast. Ich sag mal so. Meine Erwartungen sind gen Null. Er hier ist auch eine massive Enttäuschung. Ich habe das Spiel nicht seit Monaten, seit Wochen nicht mehr angefasst. Ich weiß gar nicht mehr wie lang. Also ich habe eine Zeit lang wieder relativ aktiv gespielt, ein bisschen gegrindet. Ayato Ventis sind jetzt auch auf 90. Artefakte, naja. Ventis reichen aus, sage ich jetzt mal. Ayato, Aber ja. Ich mache hier schon mal Musik aus. Ich meine, allein hier. Seht euch die Kanäle an, die ich folge. Englisch. 24/7. Okay, ja, deutscher Kanal in Australien. Okay, ihr habt es gar nicht gesehen. Aber ja, da waren 2 englische, ein 24/7-Kanal und ein australisch-deutscher. Darum. Ja, bei denen ist wahrscheinlich auch gerade keine Ahnung wie viel Uhr. Wartungshaltung 0. Ich mach schon mal 5, weil man weiß ja nie, ne? Ich weiß auch überhaupt nicht mehr, wie Stream geht. Bin ich ganz ehrlich. Ich habe jetzt auch das April Goal ganz schön als Follower Goal generell einfach verschönt. Weil, naja, April war für mich halt ganz schnell vorbei. Weiß ja auch nicht, ob ich es geschafft hätte, ich weiß nicht. Ich wundere mich tatsächlich aber gerade, dass ich keinen Follower verloren habe. Viewer, mal sehen bestimmt. Aber das ist jetzt in der Uhrzeit hier relativ schlecht abzulesen. Und ich habe auch nicht wirklich Werbung gemacht, dass ich heute streame. Ich hab gestern Morgen geschrieben. Und Mitachi meinte, oh shit, biggest comeback 2022. Ja. Also ich würde den Stream jetzt auch nicht wirklich als Comeback bezeichnen, weil ich wie gesagt keine Zeit habe. Aktuell. Jetzt gerade so im Mai habe ich wirklich keine Zeit, basically. Darum ja, nach dem Stream wird es wahrscheinlich auch wieder ein bisschen dauern, bis ich streamen kann. Aber vorhin, weil ich gerade gesundheitlich ein bisschen angeschlagen bin. Also gerade geht. Nur Nacken- und Kopfschmerzen ein bisschen da. Wobei ich glaube, ich echt denke, dass. Also Kopfschmerzen halt vom fucking Temperatur ist und das halt null feucht ist. Ich brauche feuchtes Wetter. Ich mag es, wenn es feucht ist. Jesus Christ, starte es doch wenigstens mal. Thank God.
Voice of Ether, and today I'm joined by
Meine Güte.
Max Middleman, voice of the Arataki gang's one and only leader
Oh my
supreme,
God!
Arataki Ito.
It's
And
Yanfei!
me, I'm Laura Post.
Mitachi,
and I
you
voice
there?
Yelan.
Ich glaube nicht.
So,
Ich glaube, er hat erwartet, dass ich abends streame.
Well,
So wie jeder
Yelan's
normale
woman
Mensch.
of mystery, so let's keep it simple before we get to officially introduce her.
It's the young fellow.
Gotcha.
Jetzt bin ich doch ein bisschen gespannt.
And
Nur
judging
deswegen.
from the lovely image we have here, there'll
Alles
be
andere
lots of
juckt
other
mich nicht.
characters also making appearances
Ein bisschen
this time
laut, oder?
around, so I'm sure it's gonna be quite
Ah.
a party.
Hallo?
Yeah, for sure. And travelers will definitely be seeing some familiar faces appearing alongside our new characters
Hilfe!
as we all delve into the chasm.
The chasm, very mysterious.
Yeah. I'm already super excited, and I'm sure everyone else
Jesus
is too.
Christ.
So, let's kick things off with our brand new trailer for version
Ah.
2.7, Hidden Dreams in the Depths.
Der Janfei-Teil ist der einzig, wo ich gespannt bin. Literally.
My father, He's thinking of stepping down from the Tianshu position.
I first met Yelan when she was very young. Even back then, she was extremely tough, and she kept her cards close to her chest.
The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then.
Everything is
Kein
chaotic
Fehler.
here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
Does that mean even Xiao can't sense our presence here? Something seems to have been activated inside the Fantastic Compass.
I fear that this problem underground is bigger than we thought.
Just focus on taking care of yourselves. I'll figure out the rest.
Naja.
Gotcha. Busted.
Juckt mich jetzt nicht wirklich.
Maybe I should make better use of my time.
Shinobu juckt mich auch nicht wirklich, bin ich ehrlich.
Stand with me. Lightning, you're
Also eigentlich juckt mich nichts. Aber cool, mal deren Stimmen zu hören.
It's still alive. Why would you become like this?
That sounds like Xiao. Could he be in trouble?
Opfer.
No way. Was that who I think it was?
Something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain. Leave now. Get out of there.
I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness. Die here with me.
Ja, was soll ich sagen, ne? Ja. Ich tu mal so, als würde mich das jetzt jucken hier. Als hätte ich das Spiel nicht innerlich schon aufgegeben. Like ist es gut, wenn man Anfänger ist und so, aber Abenteuerhang 55 plus. Naja. Wollen wir Charaktere. Wenn man nur Charaktere addet, basically, und Events, ist für mich kein Content.
Ooh, how dramatic was that?
Yeah, for real. Wow.
Yeah, no kidding. Xiao's voice sounded a little odd.
Aber
in
weil
the trailer,
Charaktere
so
limitiert
I
sind,
think he's okay.
weiß das jedenfalls.
Yeah. And it looks like we also get to see some more
Und sie nicht jeder
of
bekommt.
Marine or Ether, depending
Und
on
Events
which
zeitbegrenzt
twin
sind.
you chose. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, we have
Content ist
so
halt sowas
much
wie
stuff
neue
to
Regionen,
introduce to everyone today.
neue
I'm
Mechaniken.
sure that everyone's waiting to see all these new characters and what their new event wishes will be, so let's get started with that.
Yeah. In the early part of version 2.7, our new playable character Yelan
Also so wie
appeared
erwartet.
in her own event wish. At the same time, our
Schau
old
jetzt
buddy
schon wieder.
Xiao will also be returning for a rerun in his event wish. In the later part of
Der hatte
version
doch gerade
2.7,
erst.
Arataki Ito. That's me.
Will be making a return
That's me.
alongside his deputy leader, Kuki Shinobu, in his own event wish.
Ah, Kuki Shinobu. She's a dreamboat. She can do anything.
Also, in terms of weapons,
Okay,
travelers
Shinobu
can
ist auf
expect to see
dem
an all-new
Ito-Banner.
weapon banner featuring the new 5-star bow,
I see.
Aqua Simulacra. And that covers the new event wishes for version 2.7. Next, we have a quick trailer to give us a preview of the first of our new characters, Yelan.
Roll tape!
Aber ich hätte nie für irgendwie für Irland interessiert, I'm sorry, aber Ich weiß auch nicht mal
Hello,
wieso.
traveler. Call me
Umgeh
Yellow.
halb.
I think you may need my help, and I just so happen to be interested in some information you have. In other words, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Übers.
Cool. I like that dice move.
Cool.
Turns invisible. It's like my favorite part.
Bozek Content,
Yeah, I
Alter.
love how
Macht mal
smart
richtigen
the
Content.
are. Like,
Jesus Christ.
Gosh, yeah,
oh,
super cool.
totally.
That's dope. And what a silky.
Den letzten Content, den ich gemacht habe, die fucking keine Region war fucking Angel und ihr wisst, was draus geworden ist.
Already recognize you.
Jesus Christ, dann macht ihr schon Content und dann macht ihr es auch noch falsch.
Archery skills are
Fuck.
impressive. So, Laura, would you mind lifting the veil on this mysterious character?
Of course. Yelan is the mysterious owner of the Yenshang Tea House in Liyue.
Definitely not the first mysterious
Und dann
tea
kommen
house
die
owner we've met.
ganzen fucking Genshin Fanboys und
Seems like
denken,
tea house can be a pretty confrontational.
also ich find's okay, wenn es so wenig Content hat.
So, actually though, being a tea house owner is not the only identity Yelan
Kann ich mich mehr auf
In fact, you
einen
could say that
Charakter
Yelan is a
konzentrieren.
person with many different faces. She relies
Looking
on
for
her
content and
activism
ask
to
her.
naturally blend into
True.
any social setting, pull some strings to guide the course of events, and then poof, disappear before anyone's noticed. Her activities have taken her across the other nations of Tevat and even to the Abyss.
Alright, nice.
Tu mir mal nicht so, als wäre das
also
hier irgendwie die, keine Ahnung, die
travels
dritte
around. Like,
schlechte
the Traveler.
Version hintereinander.
Well, yeah,
So.
yeah, but maybe a little more dangerous looking than our traveler.
Hey, the Traveler can be dangerous.
Well,
Sure, Zach.
Yelan prefers the thrill of exploring dangerous places and living on the
Die
edge.
letzte gute war die 2.4 und die war im Januar.
If you ask me, Yelan is starting to sound more like a special
Und davor
agent
2.1 im
character.
fucking September.
Well, sounds like you are following the clues, Zach. Yelan is actually a special intelligence officer that
Gib
reports
wenigstens
to
fucking
Ningguang, and she
Sumeru,
serves as a
endlich.
reliable line of
Weil
defense in protecting
gibt uns
Liyue.
fucking
Even
Sneak
those
Peeks
on
von
the inside
Sumeru.
like Ganyu don't know the full extent of Yelan's
Gib mir Jan
skills.
viel Ohr. Mehr will ich
So in
nicht.
other words,
Ist es zu viel erwartet?
he works
Wahrscheinlich ja.
under Ningguang?
Jesus
Kinda,
Christ.
but I wouldn't put it quite like that. To Yelan, her relationship with Ningguang isn't about rank, it's more about a collaboration. Ningguang
Huh?
arranges dangerous work, and Yelan brings her the resulting intel.
This sounds so secretive. I'm kind of curious about how these two started working together.
Yeah, me too.
Ha?
Yeah, well, we'll just have to wait and see. Speaking of her work, Yelan keeps tabs on any extraordinary individuals she comes across and puts them
Cool.
on a list. It wouldn't surprise me if we even found the Traveler on her list, and that she's been keeping a close eye on them.
Wait, are you serious?
Maybe. Maybe not. Anyway.
Aber not gonna lie, Ito ist, finde ich, der beste Charakter im Game. Er hat wenigstens einen guten Charakter, so. Er ist zwar goofy AF, aber
If you'd like to see how Yelan operates in tough scenarios and works to uncover the truth, then be
I don't
sure to
know,
check out
Yelan
the
im
story
Vergleich
quest,
so.
Umbrabilis Orcus Chapter,
Wirkt ziemlich
dropping in
boring.
version 2.7.
Also was heißt ziemlich?
Okay,
Sehr.
so now that we've heard a little bit about Yelan's background, how about we talk about her combat capabilities?
Let's do it. Yelan wields a bow and manipulates a hydro vision, and in combat, she's a
No
hydro
shit.
DPS character that combines rapid attacks with agile mobility. She's an expert at weaving in and out of dangerous
Crazy
situations
DPS.
by swiftly moving across the battlefield and rejoining the fray.
Wir hatten doch
with
gerade erst
powerful
Ayato
attacks.
dafür.
She's so agile. You know, she may move as gracefully as a flower petal in the wind, but do not cross her. She is a beast with that bow.
After a short time out of combat, Yelan will enter a breakthrough state, which will cause her next charged aim shot to have decreased charge time. And once charged, she can fire a breakthrough bar
Was?
that will deal AoE hydro damage. Yelan's speed becomes
Was?
quickly apparent in her elemental skill, Lingering
Wie lernst du
Lifeline.
das?
Tapping
Ayato?
or holding the skill button allows her to move rapidly using her lifeline.
I don't know,
marking
es sieht halt
opponents
relativ
along her
boring
path.
aus.
When her rapid move ends, the lifeline will explode, dealing hydro damage to marked targets. Yelan also has a fixed chance to reset her breakthrough state, based on the number of opponents marked.
Ooh, cool. So we'd better try to mark a whole crowd of enemies to maximize the damage.
Mm-hmm. Her elemental
Aber
burst,
generell die
Death
letzten
Clarion
Charaktere,
Dice, deals AoE
Yelan,
hydro damage and creates wondrous dice which
Shinobu.
aid her in battle. The dice follow the character
Also,
around and will initiate a coordinated attack.
wirken alle
The
sehr
active character
langweilig.
uses a normal attack, and each time Yelan's lifeline explodes and hits opponents. With Yelan's passive talent, Adapt with Ease, the active character's damage increases over time while the
Ah ja,
dice
der
are
war
active.
cool, though.
I'm telling you, do not mess with her. She sounds.
Aber es hat auch nicht Content, so.
Sounds like she could also fill a.
Auch wenn ich ihn habe, so.
Totally.
Absolutely, yeah. Yelan also has another passive talent
Jesus
called
Christ, wie
Spirit
lange wollt ihr denn
Control.
noch über sie reden? Habt ihr
Causes
so wenig
Yelan's
Content, dass ihr sie
massive
strecken
increase
müsst wie
based on the number
sonst
of
was?
elemental types
Holy
that are present in the
fuck.
party.
Also es geht jetzt schon
Finally,
ziemlich
because
lang,
of
ne?
Yelan's understanding of the Liyue region,
Oder ist es immer mal
she
Langeweile,
gains
dass sie so
increased rewards
streckt?
when dispatched on a Liyue expedition for 20 hours.
Warum mache ich das?
Of course, even after sharing all this information, Yelan still has a lot of secrets. Travelers will have to spend more time with Yelan on their journey to learn more about her. She'll
Ach,
also
was.
be making an appearance in the new Archon Quest Interlude chapter coming in version 2.7.
Huh?
I'll have more details on that shortly, so don't miss it.
Nice. And now I think it's about time
Habe ich gerade
introduce
Archon
the
Quest
second
gehört?
new character, Kuki Shinobu. Oh, she's the pride and joy of the Arataki gang. Second to Ito, of course. So let's see her in action.
Also ihr Design ist einfach, I don't know. Yoimiya mit grünen Haaren. Also Yoimiya Frisur in grün. Und ihr Outfit, I don't know.
Just let me know if you
Ja,
ever
okay.
find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out.
4 Sterne, da kann man eh nicht viel erwarten, I guess.
Oh, that's a spicy trailer.
So cool. Yeah.
Spicy Trader.
I love the way she
Ist
looks,
dem so.
like her color scheme, and of course the green hair, and the mask. Like, she looks
Ist dem
super
so.
capable.
Me too. Yeah, no, I love her design. I love that, like, lightning flowing around her and the swords, the way they go up in the air and go down.
Well, you guys can see why she'd be an obvious addition to the Arataki gang. She's just that good. All right, leave the introduction to me, will you? Only after getting to know Shinobu can you really begin to fathom how important she is to the entire Arataki gang. Kuki Shinobu knows how to do almost anything and is constantly rescuing the boss, aka Ito, and fellow gang members from dangerous situations. With her help, the little wandering gang of misfits in Hanamizaka has become a skilled crew capable of taking on any kind of commission.
Oh, I think I see who's really running things in the gang.
So the real question here is, why would someone as competent as Shinobu ever choose to join the Arataki gang?
What are you trying to say, Zach?
Oh, you know what I'm trying to say.
No, I'm not exactly sure, but, let's move on. Anyway,
Weiß nicht mal, was ich
track the
sagen soll.
start of Shinobu's story back to her family. Turns out that her family has traditionally served as shrine maidens to Narukami for who knows how long.
Like I'm
So
trying.
You're saying she went from a
I really
strict family
try.
of shrine maidens to joining the Arataki gang?
Yeah, is that so surprising?
That's a pretty big 180.
Well, it just goes to show how much she's changed. When she was younger, Shinobu was sent as an understudy to the Grand Narukami Shrine, but after a certain incident, she started to doubt whether she was really suited for the strict life of a shrine maiden. So Shinobu decided to leave the path of her family behind and search for a path of her own. Out of curiosity and personal interest, she took the initiative to learn a variety of crafts and skills, and it wasn't long before she obtained many certificates. So many, in fact, that she can't even fit all her qualifications on a business card. For example, Shinobu even went to study law in Liyue, which is when she met Yenfei.
So they know
Huh?
each other. Yenfei has some pretty random acquaintances.
Yeah, but Shinobu's had the chance
Yenfei.
to meet many people along the course of
Yenfei.
things, but because she wanted a free
Ich werde sie
work
niemals so
environment,
aussprechen.
she's
I'm
rejected
sorry.
countless work opportunities. She even passed on an opportunity from Kujo Tengu to work in the Tenryo Commission.
Wait, they know each other too?
Mm-hmm. And guess who she chose to be with? You can guess.
Ningguang?
It's the Arataki gang!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
For-
that.
For some reason.
Guys, I'm so excited.
is great.
Okay, moving
No
on.
one knows why.
Moving on. Alright, if you're interested in learning more about Kuki Shinobu and the
Nein.
Arataki gang, and I know you are, then be sure to check out Shinobu's very own hangout event in version 2.7. Not
Whoa,
only
yeah.
will you get to see a day in the life of the Arataki gang, how exciting is that, but you'll also get to learn a lot more about Shinobu's past. And that's about all I can say for now. Travelers will have to check out the event to learn more.
Ihr hättet eine
we've
fucking
covered
Young
the
Fee
backstory.
Hangout machen können.
Now let's see the Arataki gang's deputy leader kicking some butt in battle.
Woo.
Kuki Shinobu is a support character.
War das
who
zu viel
uses a
verlangt?
sword and uses her electrovision to both heal teammates and deal continuous damage from off the battlefield. She can do it all. Her unique skills allow her to sacrifice her own HP in combat in order to heal other party members.
Aw,
It's valiant.
that's so sweet of her.
It's selfless.
Nice.
It's generous. When she uses her elemental skill, Sanctifying Ring, she sacrifices a certain portion of her HP to create a grass ring of sanctification that'll heal friendly characters within it and deal continuous electro damage to surrounding opponents. After unlocking the passive talent,
Aber wozu, wenn ich die Schiene
Archer
habe?
her elemental skills healing and damage will be boosted based
Sie
on
opfert
Shinobu's
keine
elemental
LP.
mastery. With another passive talent, Breaking Free, when Shinobu's HP is low, her healing bonus is
Urteil
increased.
trotzdem.
So, travelers will need to monitor her HP
Oder
when using
Zhongli.
her skill.
Da braucht man gar
Don't
keine
want it to
Heilung.
be too low, but at the same time, lower is also better.
Definitely, yes. Shinobu's elemental burst, Gyoe Naru Kamikari Yama Right, creates a special field in front of her that deals continuous electro damage to opponents within it. And it goes without saying that Shinobu is amazing at carrying out expeditions. With the passive talent Protracted Prayers, she gains increased rewards when dispatched on an Inazuma expedition for 20 hours.
Warum muss eigentlich jeder Charakter so ultra pretty sein?
Tasty.
Ich meine, ich verstehe schon, warum sie das machen, aber ist auch irgendwie schade. Ich sag dir wieso. Money. I mean, wer würde schon für einen hässlichen Charakter pullen? Sollen sich mal ein Beispiel One Piece nehmen. Ja.
I think it's great that they found each other.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I hope everyone is
Aber
feeling
keiner würde
excited
für
for these
Fett
new
Al
characters.
wiederziehen.
Oh boy, we covered a lot there.
Yeah.
Ich?
Definitely a lot. So,
Ja, aber würdest du jemals für Genshin Geld
that's
ausgeben?
when
Das ist halt
we
die
roll out
Frage.
our next redemption code.
Selbst wenn es ein
Redemption Code. Roll
hässlicher
out
Charakter
the
ist, sag ich jetzt
redemption
mal.
code.
Damn! 100 Poemos! Das ist etwas mehr als die Hälfte für einen Pull. Nee. Gut so. Meine Güte. Kein Jan für Hangout. Das ist enttäuschend. Gibt demnächst eine große Rolle in der Story Quest oder Arching Quest, was auch immer.
Alright, welcome back everyone.
We're back.
Yes! Next, we will be diving into some of the new events players can expect to see coming their way in
Rejecting
version
the
2.7.
waifus.
Our first event not only includes our new Archon Quest interlude chapter, but will also contain a new challenge game mode. The event's called
Oh ja, jetzt kommen die Events, die wahrscheinlich
Archon
überhaupt nicht
Quest
sacken
will be
werden.
featuring a very unique cast of characters as Yenfei, Yelan, Ito, and Shinobu team up with the Traveler when they become stranded deep
Arching
in the
Quest.
chasm.
Da bin ich dabei. Ich habe die andere zwar noch nicht mal gefinisht, aber
Xiao is also conducting an investigation of his own
Klar.
in the chasm.
Investigation, you say? Because there's a lot of history and secrets buried within the chasm, including the story of how the people of Liyue fought off monsters 500 years ago. Yelan has been monitoring this place for quite some time, trying to find out the truth of what happened back
Okay,
then.
Archenquest.
It turns out that this piece of history is
Erster
also
Content.
her origins.
The mystery. Yeah, the group will also find themselves facing
Und I guess
in the chasm and will have to survive together
Shinobu
in what will
Hangout.
definitely
Kann man
be
auch als
a
Content sehen,
thrilling
irgendwie.
experience.
So from what's been revealed in the previous version, we know that there is a deep connection between the Yakshas and what happened in the chasm. It even seems that our vigilant Yaksha Shao has some obsession with the area. It'll be interesting to see why he's in the chasm and what he's looking for down there. Travelers will have to follow Shao's steps to learn more about the history that has been sealed there.
Gib wenigstens
As
Sumeru
travelers
Sneak Peek.
play through the Archon quest, the combat challenge Realms of Guile
Please.
and War will also gradually become available.
Wir sind
Travelers
alle
will need
müde
to
von Inazuma.
constantly
Wir haben
defeat
keinen Bock
enemies
mehr.
within a challenge domain. Completing 3 challenges will be counted as a round. The first 3 domains will consist of 3 rounds, and the last domain will have.
Wir sind so müde von Inazuma, dass sie jetzt sogar wieder zur Liebe zurückgehen.
After each round, you have to rearrange your party according to the domain's rules.
I mean, ergibt
For
Sinn, ja,
example, in
aber
the Dire Cliff Court domain, only one
trotzdem,
member of the current party
like,
can be selected to continue on.
hört doch auf mit den
Everyone else will
Filler-Patches.
enter recuperation mode and will be unable to fight. In another domain, Kaleidoscope Cage, 2 characters will be selected at random and will be unable to continue the fight.
Interesting. So it looks like travelers will need to be prepared to face a variety of scenarios.
Yeah, but I'm sure our travelers will come up with some teams.
Random, für mich jetzt schon mit meiner Level 1 zu Kurs.
Still, it sounds like they're gonna need to use a lot of characters. I don't know if everyone's leveled up quite so many.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I know I gotta level up a lot of my characters. So it's important we mention that each of the domains will also have multiple trial characters prepared for travelers to use.
Oh.
And additionally, travelers may select and equip 3 stratagems per combat round that will provide buffs in battle.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Travelers may consume stratagem shards they've collected in battle to redraw
Und ich weiß
stratagems
nicht, ob das
or
2.8
select
Beta
a
jetzt war
previously equipped stratagem for continued use.
oder jetzt schon die
Stratagem shards
Version.
may even be used to redeploy downed characters. With the help of
Aber allein,
all
dass
of
sie
these
die
supporting
HP von
mechanics,
manchen Gegnern
travelers can confidently
verringern.
find challenges with different combinations
Like,
of
War macht das Game halt noch
Yeah,
einfacher.
and in addition to exchangeable rewards in the event shop, everyone should remember to also collect rewards from the challenge quests on the event page. The rewards will include an event-exclusive 4-star bow called Fading Twilight.
Ooh,
fancy.
sounds cool.
So you guys have got to check out this event.
Oh, I definitely will. All right, our next event is called a Muddy Bizarre Adventure. This one
Was?
also takes place down in the chasm.
A Muddy Bizarre Adventure.
Darn mysterious chasm.
So mysterious.
Hammer woran der Name inspiriert ist.
Some dark, mud-like substance has come pouring out of the caverns and mines of the chasm, and once again, the Sumeru scholar Hosseini is
Huh?
here to help us
Sumeru?
solve the crisis. In this event, we will have to deal with constantly oozing dark mud, as well as monsters that have been strengthened by its effects.
Ooh, creepy.
Yeah. With the help of Persina Spike, we'll need to clear the mud,
Kitchen
weaken and
cringe.
defeat monsters, and let the spike purify the surrounding area while energizing itself. Attacks from monsters will disable the spike, so travelers must be sure to protect it.
Ich sehe schon die ganzen Kasua
Also,
Wonders
Spike
crying,
is
dass sie wieder
operating normally.
kein
Using
Kasua
blooming
bekommen.
light with a lumenstone adjuvant of a certain level will clear out nearby oozing concretions, granting the spike additional energy and speeding up the charging process.
Oh, heck yeah.
Nice. As the event progresses through different phases, uses for the spike will also change. For example, the spike will release shockwaves at intervals that attack opponents and dispel the buffs that those opponents possess. Also, the challenge objectives will change throughout the event. In some challenges, travelers may have to defeat the enemies in a limited amount of time, while in others, travelers will have to escort a hot air balloon to its destination while clearing out dark mud along the way. In the
Wow.
last phase of the event, travelers will have to clear dark mud and defeat monsters to reach a high score. In this challenge, powerful opponents will appear and travelers may defeat them to earn more points.
Travelers will need to be careful of the dark mud as
I mean,
it
schön
drains
gut,
HP
aber
and affects our ability to move.
Mhm.
So be sure to
Wozu?
stay safe and make quick work of any enemies you encounter.
Keep yourself alive.
Yeah.
I'm up! So, you guys remember how I said that Shinobu studied law in Liyue before? Well, to celebrate her graduation, we're holding a special event. The almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drum Along Festival! Which, in case you didn't catch that, is gonna be another rhythm game event.
Yes, rhythm game, rhythm game.
Rhythm game! Rhythm game! Yep, and we're gonna be shaking things up a little from the previous music games. This time, travelers will be receiving a drum, so the game will be changing to a playstyle that is a little more suitable for a percussive feel.
It'll probably be best if we just show the travelers how it works, so let's take a look at how to play. All right, here we go.
Yes, pro mode. That's the only kind of rhythm game I want to play.
Huh?
Let's go, drum in hand.
All right, it's like one of the semicircle style ones.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
Okay, so you gotta use 2 hands.
All right.
I mean, some people do them one-handed, but I can't imagine doing that personally.
Yeah, it's tough for me.
We're seeing a lot of single notes.
Wahrscheinlich wieder was, was auf dem Mobile Deutsch einfacher sein wird.
Taps
So
and
that's
holds.
And then
That's
we
auf
have
dem
the
PC.
double notes too. You have to hold them down at the same time.
Ausnahmsweise mal.
Nice, multitasking.
I'm really loving this.
This music.
Like, ja, es ist ein bisschen anders,
All
aber
right.
That's what all the kids say.
like, die Eventarten wiederholen sich ja auch immer wieder.
Tough,
I think they
complicated.
missed one. Oh, they missed one. No.
No.
Combo
Look at that
breaker.
combo.
Double notes. Lots of double notes.
I'm like bopping my head to the music. I'm into this.
Cool, I guess.
Time to shine.
Oh, how fun is that? Oh man, that looks so fun to play. Well, considering that travelers might be playing the game on a variety of different devices, the designers have so kindly implemented a lag calibration function. This means travelers can calibrate their device by tapping the screen when they hear the accented "pf" and can adjust the decision line until it roughly coincides with the
Imagine, man hat so
By
wenig
making these little
Content,
adjustments, travelers can improve the gameplay experience for each of
dass
their
man jetzt
individual
darüber
devices
reden
and
muss.
playing habits.
Also, we'll be able to adjust
Like
the
ist es
note
cool,
volume
ja,
speed
aber
as well as the volume of the button sound when pressed. Additionally, more detail was given to how the system determines whether each note is counted as successfully hit or
I'm
missed.
unable to
In
can.
this music game, travelers will have access to all 3 difficulties from the very beginning. So, travelers who are more confident in their drumming skills, such as myself, can clear the higher difficulties and still be able to collect the corresponding
Also
rewards
sie
for
laben
the
normalerweise
lower
echt viel
difficulties
schon,
as
ne?
well.
Aber
And
holy
just wait,
fuck.
I haven't even gotten to the coolest feature yet.
Oh.
As tunes are unlocked, a note editor mode will also be unlocked.
Oh, cool. Create your own.
All right, that is pretty cool.
Travelers can freely edit the note positions in these tunes to create their own beat maps of the game's musical scores, which can then be shared with other people.
Nice.
Of course, in
Traveler.
order to share your tunes with others, you will first be required to play the song and reach a specific rank to generate the share code.
And finally, travelers will also find some
True,
special
aber
gifts and messages left by some familiar friends at the festival. So don't forget to check those out.
Oh, I will.
Oh, I know you will.
All right, and last but not least, we have another interesting event. The aim of the event?
Es ist wirklich
A
interesting.
robot.
Bet nobody saw that one coming. That's right, travelers will receive a material collector from a toy merchant from Fontaine.
Black.
There are a total of 3 processes you must complete. Number 1, source material collection. Number 2, elemental charge. And number 3, core activation. Completing these processes will produce a robotic furnishing that can be placed in the Serenity Pod.
The robots can have a variety of possible model types and animations, which will be determined by what you do during the 3 processes we just mentioned. There's even a chance to produce a special furnishing that can perform all 3 animations.
Oh,
Ich gebe
nice.
auf.
During the event, travelers will be able to claim a total of 4 robots from test model.
Das Spiel, das wird nichts mehr.
Say you were unable to produce the model you wanted, you can use the trade function to send requests and obtain the product model that you need.
Also eigentlich kann man bei den Events gleich abschalten.
Robots.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what everyone makes in this event. And that's it for the new events in version 2.7. Next, we have some important system updates and optimizations coming to the game. First, to help travelers on their adventures, the system designers have added challenge feature tips to the beginning of some high-level material domains. These will include some suggestions on how to quickly defeat the monsters in the domain, which might help travelers find the optimum
Okay,
team
cool,
or
aber wer hat
strategy
gefragt?
to efficiently clear it.
Like literally, wer hat gefragt? Man, dieses Act... Ja, aber okay, das müssen sie ja machen. Das ist ja von den Entwicklern. Da können die Voice Actors nicht. Ist halt wie Nintendo, wenn sie auf ihren Werbungen sagen, hey, guckt mal, das ist die neue Erfindung. Oder Game Freak sagen, wenn ihr nächstes fucking Game wieder die Revolution des Marktes ist, obwohl es wieder mal nichts ist. Und das sagen sie jedes Mal. Wohl. Ja. Ist halt Marketing, wenn nicht.
Ooh, cool.
So, yeah.
That'll make it easier.
The talent reference
Like, I get it,
is
aber ja.
super convenient. Like, it seems like it would be really helpful if you're kind of on the fence and you don't know what you want to pick. You can see what everybody else has like done in the past.
Oh, totally.
Look at these
Anyway,
graphics.
We also have another update regarding the game's music. During version 2.7, we will be releasing a new OST album, Millilith's Watch.
Cool, aber macht euer Game gut.
For the new Chasm area.
Ooh, sounds cool. My favorite part of any game is the soundtrack, so I'm looking forward to hearing that.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have a new collaboration to announce to everyone. Genshin
Huh?
Impact will be teaming up with the Funko brand to release a series of Genshin Impact Funko Pops.
Whoa!
Yeah. The first wave will feature figurines of Paimon, Ether, the one I voice, and Lumine. These will be released as Funko Pop Asia.
Ihr hättet jede Charakter nehmen können. Ihr nehmt fucking den Traveler, Paimon, Diluc, fucking Kiching und Hilichur. Also bitte. Also ihr hättet ja wenigstens noch, keine Ahnung, Zhongli, Venti, Waden machen können, so. Da hätte ich gesagt, okay. Aber die Charaktere, also komm, dann müsst ihr einiges hochstocken. Jesus Christ. Wer stellt sich bitte gerne Paimon in sein Zimmer hin? Mike, da kann ich gleich die Suicide Hotline anrufen. Yay, 100 Primos. Ich glaube, die löse ich nicht mal ein. Ich glaube, die löse ich nicht mal ein. Nee. Das will ich gar nicht wissen. Like, wo waren jetzt die Game Changes?
Are we seriously at the end already? For real? That flew by.
Yeah, but we actually covered a lot of content.
Wo waren die Game Changes? War das nicht einfach nur, ja, hey, by the way, da sind jetzt Tipps?
I gotta ask you guys, how did you like being on the special program?
Super fun.
It was great.
Und by the way, wir haben
I love my little
Musik
cheesy.
und
And I'm super excited to
Figuren.
have gotten to give Yelan a formal introduction. So.
Komm, gibt's Sumeru Sneak Peeks
And
noch.
I'm really excited for people to meet Cookie.
Wenn nein, dann verschwinde ich wieder für anderthalb fucking Monate.
Like,
Könnt ihr mich
rhythm
mal?
game.
The rhythm game?
Rhythm game.
Yes.
Let's be honest, 2.8 wird genauso scheiße sein wie das hier.
I'm excited for the storyline as well to
Of
see,
course.
you know, more of what is happening down there in the chasm. There's a lot going on down there.
Ja, ich glaube, ich skippe einfach jede fucking Version außer die guten. So, auf 3.0 freue ich mich.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Und das auch mal das
and
kommt.
We'll see y'all next time.
Please, Gott, zeig doch mal was.
Bye, guys.
Jesus Christ, oh, you bitches. Copatch, diese Präsentation ist überhaupt nicht cringe. Naja, aber da können die Voice Actor ja nichts für, aber Gott, der Content. Okay, wie viel Content haben wir? Archen Quest, Pork. Hangout, Pork. Das war's. Ja, aber ändert trotzdem ja nichts. Ja, jetzt, ja, ist schon cringe, aber die Voice sagt ja nichts für Company halt, aber Marketing, ja. Also ich verstehe es, aber ist halt trotzdem unangenehm. 2 Content-Sachen haben sie. Gehen wir davon aus, beide dauern jeweils eine Stunde. Yay. Fucking 2 Stunden Content für die nächsten 6 Wochen wieder. Nice. Ein paar Events, die ich wahrscheinlich nicht mehr machen werde. Weil sie alle Müll aussehen. Hi Vanessa. War jetzt nicht nur auf die Voice Actor bezogen. Ja, genau. Ja, sieht alles sehr, sehr... Ist halt nicht mal mit. Alles sehr underwhelming. Und halt, dass sie nicht mal was zu Sumeru gezeigt haben, denke ich mir so... Naja, sehr enttäuschend. So. Wie gesagt, ich kann heute nicht lange streamen. Auch wenn ich gerne wollen würde. Ich habe literally keine Zeit heute. Darum, ja, war alles sehr mit, sag ich jetzt mal. Was, wann ich das nächste Mal streame? Jetzt im Mai wird schwer. Weil... Ja, bis zum 25. wird generell schwer. So, bis zum 26. wird schwer. 27. könnte ich possibly. 28. 29. wird schwer. 30. 31. könnte ich wahrscheinlich wieder. Also 27. 30. oder 31. Ich denke mal, einen von den Tagen werde ich wieder streamen. Aber wir auch nicht versprechen so. Aber naja. War relativ enttäuschend, sag ich jetzt mal. Weil das sollte jetzt auch kein Comeback-Stream sein, ne? Wie gesagt, der kommt noch. Da rede ich dann noch mal ein bisschen mehr über, warum ich so weg war und über alles. Aber wie gesagt, das ist jetzt der falsche Zeitpunkt, sowas zu machen und dann wieder weg zu sein. Für eine Woche mindestens. Darum ja. Richtiger Comeback-Stream dann in wahrscheinlich einer Woche. Oder 2. So in den Dreh. Und dann sollte ich doch wieder öfters können. Hoffentlich. Hoffentlich. Darum ja. Vielleicht schaffe ich es auch nochmal zwischendurch kurz, aber mal sehen. Ich melde mich dann auf Twitter und ja. War trotzdem recht angenehmer wieder. Zu gucken, wie das Ganze hier funktioniert. Nach so langer Zeit. Peace. Ach, wie geht das hier? Ja.